The moment I heard the phone buzz beside my husband's coffin, I knew the dead were no longer the ones I should fear. My name is Nana May, and this happened to me. I can still feel that morning on my skin. The scent of incense, the sound of sobs wrapping around the room like fog, the weight. God, the unbearable weight of being surrounded by people who loved him more than they ever loved me. And yet none of them noticed the silence, the wrongness, the fracture. When I walked into the funeral hall, everyone embraced me, kissed my cheeks, murmured comforting lies. Stay strong. God needed him more. He lived a good life. But I kept hearing something underneath their words. Something like wrong. I told myself it was grief. I told myself it was shock. I told myself that this hollow feeling in my chest was normal. But it wasn't. Nothing about that day was normal. When they lowered his coffin onto the stand, when the wood touched the metal frame, my stomach twisted as if someone had reached inside me and shaken something loose. I couldn't breathe. Nana. My sister leaned close. You okay? I forced a smile. Of course. Lie. Huge, ugly lie. Because at that moment, before any tears came, before any memories rushed in, before the numbness set in, my phone vibrated. Not loudly, not dramatically, soft, like a whisper. I thought it was another condolence message, another stay strong, another fake comfort. But when I glanced at the screen, every drop of blood in my body turned to ice. The message wasn't from a name. It wasn't from a number. It was from unknown. And it said, Samira, I am still alive. Trust no one. My fingers went numb. The world tilted. I felt the air leave my lungs like it had been stolen. What is this? I whispered. My cousin Nadia heard me. Nana, are you feeling faint? I shook my head. No. I'm fine. I'm fine. But I wasn't fine. Because how could I be fine when the man lying inches from me, the man everyone told me was dead, was texting me? I opened the message again, and again, and again, trying to convince myself it was a prank, a cruel joke, some sick friend. But then another message came. They are watching you. Don't react. Don't cry. Don't trust anyone. I felt sick, cold, terrified. My eyes darted around the room. My mother, shaking violently. My father, staring into the coffin like it might answer him back. His mother, her lips pressed thin, her eyes too calm. Too calm. Something about her made the hair on my arm stand. I slipped outside. The hallway was empty. The walls smelled like flowers already half rotting. I leaned against them and pressed both hands to my face. Please, please, please don't let this be real. But it didn't stop. Another message. Nana, look behind you. My blood crystallized. I turned slowly. No one. Only the echo of my own heartbeat. Then I felt it. A hand. Warm. Soft. On my shoulder. I screamed. I actually screamed. Nadia. I yelped. She jumped back. Samira, what is wrong with you? Nothing. I'm just overwhelmed, okay? She laughed nervously. Girl, you scare me half to death. I forced myself to breathe. The phone vibrated again. Don't let her get too close. My throat closed. I couldn't swallow. I couldn't even think. But I typed. Who is this? How are you alive? The typing dots appeared, then vanished, then came back, then vanished again. Then finally, it's a long story, but I can't tell you here. Meet me tonight, at the old pier. Don't tell anyone. My hand started shaking so badly the phone slipped. It hit the tile. I felt like I was falling. Nana. Nadia bent to pick it up. No, don't. I grabbed it back, clutching it to my chest. She blinked. Okay, wow, you're really on edge today. If she only knew. If she only knew that the entire foundation of my reality was dissolving in front of me like smoke. I forced a smile. I'm just exhausted. She nodded. Yeah, it's understandable. She left. The hallway became silent again. Dead silent. I opened the messages. Nothing. No new text. No typing dots. No sign. It was as if the ghost, or the liar, or the living man had just disappeared. I felt something deep inside me tear. A grief I hadn't even felt yet. Because how do you mourn someone who might still be alive? How do you love someone when you don't know if they lied to you? How do you trust anyone when the dead may not have stayed dead? I walked back inside. The coffin, the flowers, the people. Their voices sounded like they were underwater. Nana, come here, come look. My father pulled me close. Your mother wants to see you. My heart hammered. I stepped forward. Then something impossible happened. The coffin moved. Just a fraction. A tremor. Like a breath. I froze. The room blurred. My mother didn't notice. My father didn't notice. His mother didn't notice. But I noticed. I felt it in my bones. A pulse. A spark. A heartbeat. I stepped back. No, 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 this is grief. It's grief. It's grief. I told myself. But at that exact moment, my phone buzzed. I didn't look. I couldn't. Because I already knew. I already knew what it would say. But I opened it anyway. Samira, I can't stay hidden forever. They want me gone. They want you silent. Don't let them take you too. My knees buckled. I grabbed a chair. The room erupted in noise. Someone started sobbing. Someone shouted. Someone prayed. It all blurred. I felt like I was drowning in other people's emotions while my own screamed unheard. I stepped away. Into the bathroom. Closed the door. Locked it. I stared at myself in the mirror. My face looked like a stranger. Samira, breathe, breathe, breathe. I whispered. Then I typed. Where are you? Are you hurt? The dots appeared. Then stopped. Then appeared. Then stopped. Then came the message. I can't tell you yet. But I need you to know one thing. One thing before it's too late. My breath froze. Your husband was not who you think he was. The world collapsed. I felt dizzy. I felt betrayed. I felt something like rage. Something like heartbreak. Something like terror. What? I whispered to the empty room. My phone vibrated again. Don't trust his family. Don't trust his friends. Don't trust the people sitting outside crying with you. They're the ones who buried me alive. I screamed. I don't even remember making the sound. It tore out of me. Raw. Animal. Truth burning through every nerve. Because suddenly everything made sense. All the little secrets. The late nights. The unexplained bruises. The strange phone calls. The way he always flinched when certain names were mentioned. The way he begged me not to listen to them. The way he always looked over his shoulder. I slid to the floor. My hands shook so violently I thought they might break. Why didn't you tell me? I sobbed. My phone vibrated. This time the message was short. Because they would have killed me sooner. I felt the tiles cold against my cheek. The tears came. Huge. Burning. No dignity. No control. Just pain. And underneath it all, hope. Terrifying hope. Because if he was alive, then maybe I wasn't alone. Maybe the lies weren't meant to hurt me. Maybe they were meant to protect me. I wiped my face. Sat up. Typed. I'm coming. Just tell me where. The typing dots appeared. Then disappeared. Then appeared again. Then slowly, painfully came a single sentence. Don't come. Not yet. They know you're reading this. My stomach dropped. The bathroom door rattled. Soft. Then louder. Then knock. 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 Samira? My mother's voice. Are you okay? My heart stopped. My hand started shaking. The phone vibrated. I opened it. Don't open the door. I froze. My mother knocked again. Samira. Baby. Let me in. Another vibration. Another message. I told you trust no one. The knocking became frantic. Samira. Open the door. Please. My breath came in sharp, uneven gasps. I felt trapped. Cornered. Exposed. Alive. Terrified. I tightened my grip on the phone. My fingers trembled. My mind screamed. What if this is a trap? What if it's real? What if I open the door and it's too late? What if I don't and it's already too late? The phone lit up one last time. A new message. A single word. Run. I didn't think. I didn't plan. I didn't hesitate. I bolted. Out the window. Into the alley. Into the unknown. And as I ran, I heard it. Not behind me. Not beside me. But in front of me. A voice. Familiar. Broken. Desperate. Nana, please don't be afraid. I turned and saw a man leaning in the shadows. A man I'd buried today. A man I loved. A man I thought was dead. His eyes met mine, and he whispered, "Samira, I need your help," before they finished what they started. The moment I saw him standing alive in the alley, I understood that grief was no longer my enemy. Truth was, my name is Nana May, and this happened to me. I can still hear the sound of my own heartbeat that night. It wasn't steady. It wasn't even fast. It was chaotic, like it was fighting to get out of my chest before my mind could catch up. There he was, Tom, the man I buried that morning, the man everyone mourned, the man I thought I would spend the rest of my life missing. He looked thinner, hollowed. His eyes carried shadows I had never seen before. But his smile, God, his smile was the same. Soft, kind, desperate. "Nana, please don't scream." I didn't scream. Not because I wasn't terrified, but because something in me recognized him on a level deeper than fear. My legs wanted to collapse. My hands wanted to reach for him. My heart wanted to do both at once and failed miserably. "Tom, how are you?" I choked. He lifted a hand. "Don't touch me." The words sliced through me. "Why?" He looked away. "Because I don't know what they can do or what they can hear or what they can see, and I can't risk you." My breath stopped. "Who are they?" He turned back slowly. His eyes glistened. "Everyone you trusted." My stomach twisted. "Tom, what are you talking about?" He stepped back into deeper shadow. "You have to listen carefully. I don't have long. I've been hiding for months. Every time I show myself, someone gets hurt." The alley smelled like old rain and rust. A cat darted across the pavement. I felt absurdly guilty for even noticing it. "Why didn't you tell me?" My voice cracked. "Why would you let me bury you? Why would you let me mourn you? Why would you?" "Stop." His voice cracked like glass. I flinched. He grabbed my shoulders, but gently, as if he was afraid I might break. "Nana, I love you, but loving you is exactly why I couldn't tell you." My breath hitched. "Then tell me now." He shook his head slowly. "Not here. Not alive. Not like this. Tom, don't make me choose between believing you and losing my mind." He swallowed. "Then don't choose." The tension pressed against my chest like hands. I felt dizzy. My fingers curled into fists I didn't remember forming. Everyone in that funeral hall, they were crying, they were touching me, they were telling me it was all God's plan, and you were watching all of it? His face crumpled. "No, I wasn't watching. I wasn't allowed to be near you." "Who? Who isn't allowing?" He blinked, then whispered, "Your mother." The words hit like ice water. I actually felt the temperature drop. My vision narrowed. No, don't say that." He shook his head. "I wish I didn't have to." I backed away. No, Tom. My mother would never." "She would. She already has." The world tilted. I felt the pavement shift under me. My hands started shaking. "Stop. Stop talking like that. You're paranoid. You're sick. You're not making sense." He stepped closer. "Then make sense of this." He pulled something from his coat pocket. A phone. My phone. My breath caught. How do you have my phone?" He turned it on. My messages appeared. Every message. Every call log. Every location ping. My stomach lurched. "You've been tracking me?" "No." He shook his head. "Someone else has. For years." I felt like I'd been slapped. "Who? Tom who?" He said nothing. He simply opened a hidden folder. Then another. Then another. Photos. Videos. Audio clips. Me. In my own home. In my own bed. In my backyard. In places I thought were private. I screamed. The sound tore out of me without permission. "This is illegal. This is wrong. Who would do this to me?" Tom closed the phone. "Nana, they want you to stay ignorant, because you're the only one who can expose them." My head spun. What does that even mean? "Expose what?" He stepped close enough that I could feel his breath. "Nana, you know more than you think." "No, I know nothing. I'm not part of anything." His hands gently cupped my face. "Then remember." My breath caught. I blinked. Something flickered in my mind. A memory. A feeling. A shadow. A conversation I dismissed. My mother, late at night, saying, "Don't ask questions. Don't look too close. Don't ever trust what you hear." I felt sick. "Tom, you're telling me my own mother is involved in whatever this is?" He closed his eyes. "I'm telling you, you can't trust anyone, not even someone who gave birth to you." My chest tightened. My hands shook so violently I had to sit on the cold concrete. "Tom, I can't breathe." He knelt beside me. "Then breathe. I'm here. I won't leave you again." His words wrapped around me like warmth, then shattered. "Again? Tom, you did leave me." The silence between us became unbearable. He didn't answer. Because he couldn't. Because he knew. Because some wounds never close. A distant sound echoed. Soft. Metallic. Like a footstep that wasn't meant to be heard. Tom's eyes snapped up. "Run." "What?" "Run. Now." Before I could question him, he grabbed my wrist and pulled me behind a rusted dumpster. I stumbled. I gasped. My heart hammered. "Well, what is it?" He pressed a finger to his lips. "Shh." The footstep returned. Closer. Slower. Deliberate. The kind of step taken by someone who wants to be heard. Someone who wants to make you feel hunted. Then a voice. Soft. Familiar. Too familiar. "Nana, don't be afraid. We just want to talk." My blood turned to ice. My mother. I felt my stomach drop inside me. No, 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 this can't be real. Tom shook me. "Don't answer. Don't look. Do not go with her." I shook my head. I can't. She's my mother." "Then trust me. Just this once, trust me enough to stay hidden." The footsteps stopped. Right outside our hiding place. I could feel her presence. Like a weight. Like a shadow. Like a hand pressed against my spine. "Samira, I know you're here. Baby, please, come out. We can fix this. We can fix everything." My breath caught. My eyes filled with tears I didn't know I had. Tom leaned close. "Nana, whatever happens, don't let them convince you this is love, or safety, or family, because it isn't." My mother's voice cracked. "Nana, I love you. Don't run from me. Please don't make me do this." A metallic click. I felt it through the ground. A gun. I swallowed hard. My fingers clenched Tom's shirt. "Tom, I can't. I can't." He wrapped his arms around me. "Then breathe, breathe, breathe." My mother spoke again. "Nana, if you don't come out now, I cannot guarantee what happens next." The words felt like betrayal. Like disaster. Like truth. My knees buckled. "No, no, no. No." I pushed Tom away. "No. I have to go to her. She's my mother." Before he could stop me, I sprung up. I ran. The moment I stepped into the open, something yanked me backward. Hard. Knocking the breath from my lungs. I screamed. My mother screamed. Tom held me. His face was pale. "Hide. Hide now." I twisted to look. My mother stood in the alley, her hand shaking, the gun trembling. Her eyes were not angry, not cold, not even hateful. They were terrified. "Nana, don't make me choose." The shot went off. I felt the sound physically, like it split the air open, like it split me. The world blurred. Tom collapsed beside me. Blood. Everywhere. My hands flew to his wound. "Tom, Tom, please, don't you dare leave me again." His eyelids fluttered. His lips moved. I leaned close. I could barely hear, but I heard. "Nana, run. They're not who you think. They never were. Trust in no one, not even me." His eyes closed. The alley became silent. Dead silent. My own scream echoed back at me like it belonged to someone else. I looked up. My mother stood frozen. The gun slipped from her hands. She collapsed to her knees. "Samira, I'm so sorry." I felt something inside me break clean in half. And yet, something else woke up. Something sharp. Something dark. Something that whispered, "I can't trust anyone anymore, but I can't stop fighting either." I picked up the gun. My hand shook. My heart shattered. My future burned. And in that moment, I understood. The truth wasn't buried. It was hunting, and it hadn't even started yet. When I saw that smile behind me, I felt the last piece of my childhood shatter like glass I could never glue back together. My name is Nana, and this happened to me. I can still feel the weight of that moment pressing on my chest. The alley smelled of smoke and copper and fear. Tom's blood warmed my hands, even though the night grew colder second by second. My mother knelt on the ground, sobbing, the gun lying useless in the grime like it was ashamed too. And I didn't know whether to scream, run, or collapse. Then, a sound, soft, almost polite, like someone tapping a door they weren't supposed to enter. I turned. I wish I hadn't. I wish I could erase what I saw next. Because that smile, I have never seen a smile so gentle and so horrifying at the same time. It was my Uncle Farid, my father's younger brother, the man who taught me to ride a bike, the man who carried me on his shoulders at family picnics, the man whose jokes made even my mother laugh. He stepped out from the shadow as if he had been waiting for years. "Nana," he said, voice warm like honey, "don't look at me like that, child. You're trembling." I could barely breathe. "Uncle, Farid, what is happening? Why is everyone acting like this is normal?" He shook his head slowly. "You really don't know, do you?" My stomach twisted. "No, I swear. I don't know anything. Please tell me. I can't keep losing people like this." The words spilled out of me like panic and truth mixed into one. He walked closer. Every step echoed like a hammer inside my skull. "Samira," he said gently, "what you saw today is only the beginning." I felt something inside me snap. Stop talking like that. Just tell me. Tell me what you're part of. Tell me why my husband is dead or alive, or whatever the hell this is." My voice cracked. My hand shook. I tasted tears before they even formed. He sighed, not annoyed, not angry, almost tired. "You always were too sensitive," he murmured. I flinched at the softness. "Uncle, don't say it like that. Don't make it sound like I'm a child." "I'm not," he replied. He crouched down. His eyes, they weren't warm anymore. They weren't gentle. They were calculating, cold, terrifying. "Samira, you were never meant to see any of this." I felt blood drain from my face. What does that mean?" He placed a hand on my shoulder. I recoiled like it burned. "We have been keeping something safe for a very long time." "What? Safe? Are you kidding me?" "My husband is dying in my hands, and you're talking about keeping something safe?" My voice became ragged. My hands fisted the fabric of Tom's shirt. "Uncle, tell me." He didn't hesitate. He didn't flinch. He spoke as if reciting a fact. "Because what Tom knew, what you might know, and what your mother has done would destroy everyone you love, if it came out." I stared at him. The world blurred. Destroy? What could possibly destroy this family, this town, this everything? He lifted his gaze slowly. And then, he said the one sentence that woke a terror in me deeper than grief. "Samira, we are being watched. By people who do not want us to exist anymore." My mouth opened. No sound came. He continued. "Tom tried to warn you because he trusted you more than anyone. That was his mistake. No, don't you dare make this sound like it was his fault. He loved me. He was trying to save me." "Saving you," he interrupted, "would require exposing the truth." "What truth? What truth?" My voice broke like glass. He stood, towered, looked down at me like I was a puzzle he had once understood, but no longer cared to solve. "You have always been protected," he said. "By who? By what?" "Uncle, stop speaking like a prophecy. I need facts. I need something I can hold on to. I can't keep drowning in riddles." Something flickered in his expression. Regret, maybe, or annoyance. "All right," he said. "Listen very carefully." I leaned forward despite myself. My heart pounded. My mother sobbed behind me. Tom whimpered. I felt like the world was collapsing. He spoke slowly. "We are part of a covenant." The word felt ancient, heavy, foreign. A covenant? What, like religion? Or mafia? Or what? He shook his head. "Something older. Something deeper. Something that never should have touched you." My breath hitched. Then why me? Why did Tom get dragged into it? Why is my mother pointing a gun at me? Why is everyone lying? He closed his eyes. When he opened them, I saw fear, real fear, because someone broke the covenant. The words landed like bombs. Someone betrayed the oath, and now those people, the ones watching, they're hunting us. I felt my legs give. I collapsed onto the dirt. No, 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 this can't be real. This is some kind of sick joke or hallucination or... He knelt beside me. Samira, I wish it were a joke. Silence. Heavy. Choking. Then, my mother spoke. Samira, please don't listen to him. Don't trust him. I can't. I can't tell you. I can't. She broke down completely, sobbing, clutching her hair. Mother, mother, what are you hiding? What did you do? Why are you acting like you're going to die if you speak? She looked at me. Her eyes were not the eyes I grew up with. They were ancient, tired, terrified, because it's already too late. Then she collapsed. Uncle Farid rushed to her. Don't say that. Don't say it. Samira, get up. You have to get up. We need to go now. Go where? Where the hell is there to go? My hands clenched. My breath came in sharp stabs. Tom moaned. I grabbed him. Tom, don't you dare leave me. Don't you dare. I can't do this alone. His fingers weakly curled around mine. Just barely. Enough. I felt warmth. I felt love. I felt goodbye. Then his eyes opened. Just for a second. He whispered, so faint I almost missed it. Samira. Remember, don't trust her. His eyes rolled back. The warmth left his hand. The world went silent. Like God himself pressed pause. My stomach turned. My vision narrowed. No. No, 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 no. Tom. I shook him. I screamed. I begged. Nothing. Uncle Farid grabbed my shoulders. Samira. Stop. There's nothing you can do. We have to move. No. I will not leave him. I will not. My mother stirred. Weak. Broken. She whispered. Samira, I didn't want you to know. I loved you. I always loved you, but I had no choice. My heart stopped. No choice about what? What did you do? She lifted a trembling hand, pointed, at me, because you are the key. The world fractured. My thoughts split. My breath stopped. What are you talking about? What key? Key to what? Uncle Farid grabbed her wrist. No, don't say it. Don't say it now. My mother screamed. They're here. The air behind us changed, like pressure building before a storm. A hum, low, insistent, wrong. My skin crawled. Uncle Farid pulled me to my feet. Run now. What? Where? Why? Before I could finish, lights, cold, white, blinding, flooded the alley. Shadows rushed forward like living things. Voices echoed. Not human. Not animal. Not anything I could name. Samira, look away. Don't let them see your face. My mother screamed. I felt hands grab at me. Cold. Strong. Unyielding. My vision blurred. My world warped. I heard Tom's whisper again in my skull. Don't trust her. And then, everything went dark. When I opened my eyes and saw him sitting there, I felt the same terror I felt the day Tom died. Except this time, it came wrapped in a smile. My name is Samira, and this happened to me. I woke up on a cold surface. Not stone. Not metal. Something alive. Like it breathed under me. The air tasted like electricity and old dust. My head rang. My body burned. My lungs felt too tight for my chest. I blinked, and then I saw him. A man. No, not just a man. He was dressed in gray, like the color hadn't been invented yet. No wrinkles in his clothes. No shadow behind him. No reflection on the surface beneath him. He sat cross-legged, hands folded, eyes closed, as peaceful as a monk, as dangerous as a knife. When his eyes opened, I felt my blood freeze. They were silver, not pale, not light, actual silver, like molten metal cooled into shape. Samira, he said softly. My body jolted. How do you know my name? He blinked slowly. Because I know everyone who is about to change the world or destroy it. I scrambled back. The surface didn't make a sound. My palms pressed down. Cold. Smooth. Alive. Who are you? Where am I? What did you do to me? He tilted his head, like a teacher hearing a child ask too many questions. Questions, he murmured, are always the first sign of awakening. My heart hammered. What awakening? What world? What destruction? Just tell me. Please. I can't. I can't keep playing guessing games. I felt panic rising like fire. I could barely breathe. Then he spoke again. Your husband tried to stop this. The word stabbed. I felt everything inside me collapse. No. No. Don't say his name. Don't. I can't hear it. I can't. I can't do this. I pressed my hands to my face. Tears streamed through my fingers. The man waited. No judgment. No pity. Just silence. Then, Tom understood more than any of you. My breath caught. What would you mean? He could barely talk when he... Please don't lie to me, please. Tom knew, the man said, that you are the key. My stomach twisted. My mother's words echoed in my skull. You are the key. I lifted my face. My eyes burned. What key? Key to what? Why me? Why now? The man rose slowly. He didn't make a sound. When he stepped toward me, I felt pressure, like the air itself bent under his weight. You came into this world carrying something, he said. Something that was not given to you. Something that was taken. My mind screamed. No, no, no. Stop making metaphors. Stop speaking like a riddle. I need real information. I can't take another second of this. He stopped. He sighed. A sound like wind through broken glass. Very well. He raised his hand. Light spilled from his fingers. Not bright. Not warm. Cold. Pure. Terrifying. It shaped itself. Into a memory. Into a moment. Into a version of me. A baby. Crying. Helpless. Weighted. Chains. Around my wrists. My throat. My heart. I screamed. No. No, 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 no. What is this? What is this? Why am I like that? Why did no one tell me? The man watched the vision like it was weather. Because when you were born, he said, you were not fully human. My breath disappeared. My entire world cracked. No. 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 You're lying. You have to be lying. I grew up. I laughed. I loved. I bled. You healed faster, he interrupted. You sense lies, he continued. You felt pain that wasn't yours. I felt each sentence like a blow. My hands trembled. Stop. Stop. Please. Stop telling me things I can't explain. I can't accept this. He stepped closer. So you won't have to. My heart stopped. What do you mean? He reached for my forehead. I slapped his hand away. Don't touch me. Don't you dare touch me. I don't even know you. I don't know what you're going to do. I can't trust anyone anymore. His expression softened. Trust, he said, is exactly what you must learn. The word echoed. A warning. A command. A prophecy. Why do you want me? Why take me here? Why show me this? Why now? He looked at me with something like sadness. Because the covenant is broken. My stomach twisted. Because the watchers are hunting. My blood chilled. Because the key is awakening. My entire body shuddered. And because, he finished, you are the only one who can stop what is coming. I could barely speak. What is coming? What could be worse than what I've already seen? Than losing Tom? Than losing my mother? Than learning I'm whatever you say I am? What else can you possibly take from me? The man closed his eyes. When he opened them, for the first time I saw fear. Something older than us. Something without mercy. Something that is already on its way. My pulse roared in my ears. No. 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 I can't do this. I can't save anything. I can't even save myself. I can't even save the people I love. My voice broke. My knees buckled. I sank to the surface. It didn't even let me collapse. It held me. Gentle. Relentless. Samira, he said. My eyes snapped up. You have a choice. I blinked. A choice? Yes. He lifted his hand. Light formed again. Two paths, two doors. One shimmered gold, one flickered black. On one you accept what you are. On the other, you deny it forever. I frowned. That's it? That's the great choice? That's what you kidnapped me for? Two doors? He shook his head. No. His voice became heavy. Because denying it will not erase it. Denying it will destroy you. My breath caught. Destroy me? How could this thing destroy me? The room darkened. The light flickered. Because when power is buried, he said, it turns inward. Like poison in the blood. Like fire in the bones. Like a scream in the heart. My hands flew to my chest. I felt heat. Pressure. Pain. Like something waking up. Like something scratching. From inside. No. No, no, no. Stop. Make it stop. Please. He stepped forward. Then choose. My mind raced. My vision blurred. My heart felt like it might burst. Gold. Black. Power. Death. Truth. Oblivion. I screamed. One of you. Someone tell me what to do. I am already losing everything. The man leaned close. So close I could feel static on my skin. Samira. Remember what Tom told you. The word sliced. Like ice. Don't trust her. I jerked back. Her? Who? Who are you talking about? Who is her? The man didn't answer. Instead, the two doors collapsed. The light died. Complete darkness. Then, a whisper. Soft. Familiar. Terrifying. Mother. Samira, it's too late. You should have trusted me, not him. Not anyone now. Now it's going to begin. My stomach turned to stone. I screamed. No. No. Mother. Answer me. Please. What is beginning? What have you done? The whisper dissolved. The darkness pulsed. Then, a presence. Huge. Ancient. Hungry. Closer. 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 I felt it brush against my mind. Like fingers made of shadow. Like a mouth opening without sound. Like the end of everything. My voice broke. No. No, 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 no. The world split apart. Light. Sound. Pain. Everything went white. And then, nothing. Chapter 5, Hidden Truths. Hook sentence. The moment I saw her smile. I understood why Tom begged me not to trust her, and why my mother was shaking like a scared child. My name is Samira, and this happened to me. When I woke, the light was no longer white. It pulsed. Soft. Breathing. Like it had a heart. I sat up slowly. My body felt like it had been folded and unfolded too many times. My head throbbed. My hands trembled. And then I saw her. She stood at the far side of the clearing, barefoot, hair falling like melted copper down her back, eyes like deep wine, too calm, too knowing, too delighted. Hello, Samira, she said. Her voice was warm, like a lullaby, like poison. Who are you? Where am I? What did you do to me? My voice cracked. I hated how small it sounded. She walked toward me. No hurry, no threat, just presence. When she stopped in front of me, she crouched. At my level, at my weakness. Do you know, she whispered, how long I have waited to meet someone like you? My stomach twisted. No, I don't know anything anymore. Please, just tell me something real, anything. I can't keep living in riddles. She laughed. Soft, beautiful, terrifying. Real, she said. Sweet child, this is the realest place you have ever been. I recoiled. Stop calling me child. Stop speaking like your God or a storybook. Or just stop. I can't breathe. She reached out. I flinched. She paused, then gently pulled her hand back. Good, she said. Fear is healthy. It means you're still yourself. Still myself? How can I be myself when you're telling me I'm not even human? When you show me chains on my infant body? When my husband dies whispering lies and warnings? When my own mother can't speak without shaking? How can I be myself? The words burst out. Raw, unfiltered, desperate. She stood. The air around her shimmered. Because, she said softly, you have always chosen. I blinked. Chosen what? She stepped back. Light wrapped around her like fabric. chosen who to love, chosen who to believe, chosen who to protect, chosen how to be. My heart missed a beat. Then why is everything falling apart? She shook her head. Because you were never meant to choose alone. I swallowed hard. What does that mean? She turned, walked, inviting. I followed, because I didn't know how to stop myself anymore. Because I had nothing left to hold on to. Because curiosity is a kind of hunger. She stopped before a great mirror. No frame, no glass, just depth. She gestured. Look, I didn't want to, but I did. My reflection came slowly, then split, then multiplied. At first I saw myself, older, younger, laughing, crying. Then I saw someone else, a man, no face, just absence, like a hole in reality. My breath caught. What is that? She didn't answer. The images shifted. Scenes poured like water. A room, a ritual, my mother young, terrified, a stone, symbols I could not read burning like cold flame. My infant self held above it. I screamed, Stop! Stop! I can't watch this. She placed a hand on the surface. The vision slowed, softened. Your mother, she said, made a choice you were never told about. My breath came in sharp bursts. No. She loved me. She would never. She wouldn't. She loved you, the woman said. Enough to sacrifice everything else. The world tilted. Sacrifice? What did she sacrifice? She turned, her eyes filled with something like sorrow. Her humanity. My stomach dropped. No, you're lying. She cooked, she sang, she cried, she hugged me. She was normal. Normal is a luxury, she whispered. Humanity is a choice. The words hit like ice. Then what did she do? The woman picked up a small object. A ring. Simple. Unadorned. But it glowed. Soft. Almost alive. She bound you, she said. Protected you. Marked you. Tied you to something she could not control. My hand shook violently. What happens if this thing awakens? She didn't answer immediately. She studied me, as if deciding how much truth a heart can survive. Finally she spoke. 2 possibilities. My throat tightened. 2. Yes. Either you become the anchor, or you become the door. I felt sick. What does that mean? She stepped closer. So close I smelled jasmine and old rain. If you become the anchor, you hold back what is coming. Her fingers brushed my cheek. I froze. If you become the door, you let it through. My stomach twisted. My bones shook. No. Please. I can't be responsible for everything. I can't even save myself. She caught my hands. Warm. Firm. Real. You can. I pulled away. How? How can you say that? How can you expect that? How can anyone expect that? She stepped back. Her expression softened. Because you have already done it. I blinked. Done what? She pointed to one of the reflections. A memory. Tom. Desperate. Bleeding. Whispering. Don't trust her. My breath caught. Why would he say that? Why would he say don't trust her? You? Why? The woman closed her eyes. When she opened them, they were not gentle anymore. They were sharp, ancient, dangerous. Because, she said slowly, Tom understood something you did not. My hands clenched. What? What did he understand? Please tell me. She took a breath, then spoke the sentence that changed everything. Because I am the one who wants the door open. The room screamed. My mind screamed. My heart screamed. No. You're lying. You're evil. How can you stand there and say that like it's nothing? She stepped toward me. Because it's not evil, she answered calmly. It is necessity. My knees buckled. You can't expect me to just choose between annihilation and whatever you're offering. She knelt, at my level again. Her voice became almost tender. Samira, I am not asking you to choose today. I blinked. Well, what? No. She touched my hair. Light flickered. Because the choice has already been made. My breath stopped. No, no. What does that mean? What does that mean? She smiled. Sad. Beautiful. Horrible. Because, she whispered, you already woke. The room collapsed. Light exploded. Voices crashed like broken glass. I screamed. Then, I heard another voice. Familiar. Broken. Terrified. Mother. Samira. Samira. Don't listen to her. Don't you dare listen. She lies. She always lies. She wants. A sharp crack. Silence. My heart shattered. Mother? Mother. Answer me. The woman straightened. She placed her hand over mine. Shh. Samira, you have one last chance before the awakening completes. My vision blurred. Wow, what do I do? She leaned close. Her breath brushed my ear. Choose. My world collapsed again. As darkness rushed in, I heard a whisper. Not hers. Not my mother's. Not Tom's. Another. Deeper. Older. Closer. Open. And then, everything went black. When I saw Tom standing in my living room alive, smiling, holding the ring, I felt something inside me die even harder than it had when he actually did. My name is Samira, and this happened to me. I blinked. Once. Twice. The room didn't change. The air didn't ripple. The smell of tea and old wood and sunlight was exactly as it always was. But Tom was there, standing, breathing, beautiful, whole, like death had been nothing more than a cruel rehearsal. Samira, he said softly. My knees gave out. I collapsed to the rug. No. No, 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 no. I can't. I can't. This is impossible. I saw you. I held you. I felt you. I heard you. My hands shook against the floor. My chest screamed. My lungs burned. He stepped forward. The same careful steps. The same gentle weight. The same warmth I thought I would never feel again. Samira, he repeated. Don't panic. He reached out. I recoiled. Don't touch me. Don't you dare touch me. I don't know what you are. I don't know what any of this is. I can't go through this again. My breath came in useless gasps. My vision blurred. Tears fell without permission. He stopped. Hands lowered. Eyes were not like before. Soft. Sad. Too knowing. Samira, I am what you saw and what you didn't. My stomach twisted. What does that even mean? What does that mean? He knelt. Slow. Respectful. Like he was approaching a wild animal that might break at any moment. Because, he said, you only saw the surface. I screamed. No. No. Stop with the surface. Stop with the metaphors. I need reality. I need something I can hold on to. I can't keep living like this. He flinched. Just slightly. Like my pain physically hurt him. What is wrong with me? Why am I this key anchor door? Whatever the hell they keep calling me. Why is my mother shaking like she's on the edge of death every time I breathe? Why did you whisper don't trust her? Why? He closed his eyes. When they opened, I saw it. Fear. Deep. True. Terrifying. You're not supposed to know yet. My jaw dropped. Not supposed to know? Who gets to decide that? You? Her? My mother? God? Some ancient rule book written on the back of a dragon? The words spilled like poison, like truth, like desperation. Tom absorbed them. Quietly. Samira, there is no rule book. Then what? What is there? He lifted the ring. It glowed. Soft. Alive. Almost affectionate. This. No. No, 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 no. Do not tell me this is the answer. This is never the answer. I am done with objects being answers. He actually laughed. A small sound. Broken. Like it hurt to make it. You always did hate cliches. My breath caught. You're really him, aren't you? Tom, please. Please tell me you're really you. His eyes shimmered. Not entirely. It felt like another death. I clutched my chest. Then what are you? Why are you here? He stood, placed the ring in my trembling hands. Cold, heavy, pulsing, like it had a heartbeat. Because you need to hear this before it's too late. My fingers curled around it. Too late for what? He looked at me. Soft, tender, almost apologetic. Before you choose and before she forces the choice on you, there is something you have to know. My breath stopped. What? What is it? He stepped closer, so close I could feel his warmth. My heart screamed. My mind screamed. My soul screamed. Then he whispered, Samira, I never died. I blinked. Well, what? But I saw. I felt. I heard. I can't. I can't process this. He closed his eyes, because what you saw wasn't death. Then what was it? What was it? His voice broke. An unbinding. The words sliced through me. What does that even mean? He opened his eyes. Tears streamed down his face. My stomach twisted. Before I ever met you, before I loved you, before I even understood what I was tied to the covenant too. My breath left me. No. And no, stop. Stop speaking. I can't. I can't take any more. He reached for me. I slapped his hand away. Don't touch me. I said don't touch me. He didn't pull back. He didn't get angry. He simply absorbed it. Samira, I loved you. I love you. That is the only thing that has never been part of the covenant, or the waking, or the key, or the door. My knees buckled. I collapsed. No, please stop talking. Please stop. I can't hold this. I can't hold you. I can't hold any of this. He knelt again, put his hands gently on my shoulders. I flinched, but didn't pull away. That scared me more than anything. Samira, listen. I looked up. My eyes swam. My throat burned. My heart threatened to tear itself apart. What do you want me to do? What do I have to do? How do I survive this? How do I survive me? How do I survive you? How do I survive anything? He brushed a tear from my cheek. Light, soft, human. Choose love. The words felt impossible. Too simple. Too cruel. Too true. Choose love? That's it? That's your grand cosmic advice? Love. He smiled. So gently. So painfully. Because everything else wants to take it from you. My stomach twisted. My heart screamed. My mind stacked 1,000 protests and none of them could stand. Then, the lights flickered. The ring pulsed. The air chilled. And a voice echoed through the walls. Soft. Delighted. Terrible. Samira, you can't choose love. Not anymore. Not after waking. Not after seeing. Not after remembering. Not after him. Not after this. Tom froze. His grip tightened. No, not her. Samira, don't look at her. Don't listen. The walls liquefied, split, pulled apart, like something was pressing against reality from the other side. She stepped through, barefoot, wisps of light wrapping around her like obedient snakes. Smile, perfect, deadly. Every time you pretend you have a choice, she cooed. I remember why you were made. My stomach turned to ice. Made. What am I? What did you make me? What am I supposed to be? What am I supposed to do? Why am I here? My voice broke with terror. She lifted a hand. The ring screamed. Tom screamed. My bones vibrated. My heart threatened to burst. She leaned close. Her lips brushed my ear. Open. The command wasn't spoken. It was inserted. Into me. Through me. Around me. I felt something inside me begin to unfurl, like a door in a place that had never existed before, like a wound opening, like a universe waking. I grabbed Tom. No, Tom. Help me. Help me. I'm falling. I'm breaking. I'm opening. I can't hold it. I can't. He held me, crying. Samira, fight it. Please, fight it. Don't let her. The ring exploded in light. My bones melted. My senses scattered. My identity tore. Her voice roared. His voice begged. My own voice ceased. The world collapsed into pure sound. Then, silence. When I realized I was no longer inside my own body, the first thought that came to me was not fear, but grief. My name is Samira, and this happened to me. I didn't feel hands. I didn't feel breath. I didn't feel weight. I didn't feel me. I was above myself, below myself, inside something that was not space, not light, not time, just openness, endless, threatening, beautiful, terrible. I looked down. Where my body should have been, there was only a shape, a wound in reality, a door, half-formed, humbling, insane, something pressed through it, something immense, something patient, something hungry. I screamed, or thought I screamed, or wanted to scream. I don't know. My scream became wind. My panic became static. My tears became stars. Then, a hand grabbed me, real, warm, human. Samira, Samira. Don't let it take you. Don't let it take you. Tom. I spun. There he was. Not whole. Not fully. Not any shape I could name. But him. Oh God, him. Tom. Tom. I can't. I can't feel anything. I can't feel myself. I can't feel you. I can't feel anything. His eyes shone. Then hold on to this. He pressed his forehead to mine. Even without a body, it felt like love. Remember me. I sobbed. Or the idea of sobbing. Remember. I can't. I can't remember who I am without. You are Samira, he whispered. No covenant. No key. No door. No awakening. Just you. Something steadied. Something returned. A pulse. A thought. A shape. A warmth. I breathed. Or believed I did. Tom, how are you even here? He smiled. Soft. Broken. So painfully alive. Because I never left. I blinked. What do you mean you never left, you died? I saw. He shook his head. No. His expression turned heavy. Samira, what you saw was not death. It was unbinding. And it should have destroyed me. My stomach twisted. What is unbinding? Please tell me. I can't keep living inside riddles. He looked away. I felt it. The weight. The guilt. The centuries. Unbinding is when someone tied to the covenant fails, or resists, or refuses, or loves someone they weren't meant to love. My breath caught. What are you saying? Tom, what does that mean? What did you sacrifice? He met my eyes, and I saw everything. Pain, fear, hope, love, truth, me, my mind fractured. No, don't say that. Don't make this dramatic. Don't. I am not being dramatic. His voice cracked. I am not even fully here anymore. Whatever you saw as death, it tore me from myself. I have been between, watching, waiting, unable to touch, unable to speak, unable to stop what is coming. My hands curled, or tried to. Then why didn't you stop it? Why didn't you warn me? Why didn't you anything? He stepped closer, so close the stars bent around us, because the moment you saw the truth, the moment you woke, the moment you remembered, you became the only one who could choose. I felt something break open in me. No, I can't. I can't be responsible for everything, for everyone, for this. My voice tore itself apart. The door creaked. Something pressed. Something reached. Something almost touched me. Tom grabbed my arms. Samira, don't look at it. Don't let it see you. Don't. But it was too late. Its presence flooded me. Cold. Infinite. Knowing. Terrifying. It spoke. Not with words. With understanding. With hunger. With promise. Open. I shuddered. No. I won't. I can't. Tom screamed. Samira. Fight it. Remember yourself. Remember love. Remember me. I clung to him, or the memory of him, or something deeper than memory. But still, the thing pressed, relentless, immovable, ancient. Then, a scream, not from me, not from Tom, from behind us. Stop it now. We turned. Mother. She stood at the threshold, trembling, bleeding, not physically, emotionally, cosmically. She collapsed to her knees. Samira, please, don't trust him. Don't trust any of them. Don't trust what you feel. Don't trust what you remember. Don't trust. My heart lurched. Mother. Mother. What are you talking about? Why are you acting like this? She looked at me. Her eyes had no tears left. Only ruin. Because I failed you, because I lied, because I loved you, because I was terrified, because I did something I can't take back. My stomach turned to stone. What did you do? What did you do to me? She screamed. Everything. The word echoed. Shattered. Rebuilt. Everything. I bound you. I marked you. I tied you. I protected you. I doomed you. I staggered. Mother, no, stop. Stop. Please, please. I can't hear this. I can't take this. I can't. I can't be whatever you're saying I am. She crawled forward, grabbed my hands. Her grip shook. Samira, I did it to save you. I did it to keep you alive. I did it because the Watchers were already coming. I blinked. Watchers, that's what Uncle Farid meant. That's what Tom meant. That's what it all was. She nodded. Yes. But I should have told you, I should have trained you, I should have prepared you, I should have. Her voice broke. Mine did too. I collapsed. My mind roared. My heart burned. The door screamed. The hunger pressed. Tom grabbed me. My mother grabbed me. The thing tried to claim me. 3 forces. 1 choice. My breath failed. Samira. Don't listen to her. She lied. She always lies. Samira. Don't listen to him. He cannot tell you the truth. He is not whole. He cannot be trusted. Something snapped inside me. Something woke. Something ancient. Something that felt like me. I stood, or became able to stand. The forces recoiled. My vision sharpened. My thoughts aligned. My pulse became command. I spoke, not loudly, but perfectly. Stop. Everything stopped. Tom froze. Mother froze. The door halted. The hunger paused. Even reality listened. I looked at them. At him. At her. At it. At myself. You are all asking me to choose. But none of you can tell me what choosing actually means. So here's what I am going to do. I extended my hand. Light gathered. Not gold. Not black. Not covenant. Not hunger. Not destiny. Something new. Something unclaimed. Something free. I am choosing myself. The light exploded. The forces screamed. Tom shouted. Mother sobbed. The hunger roared. The door tore. And then, the universe rewrote itself. When the light rewrote me, I woke up feeling like I had been born again and buried again at the same time. My name is Samira, and this happened to me. I opened my eyes. The ceiling above me was familiar. Too familiar. The cracks. The fading paint. The little drip of water that always stained the corner like it was crying. I was home, but I wasn't. My hands were my hands, but they weren't. My chest rose, but it felt like breathing was remembering something I used to know. My mind, oh God, my mind felt like it could stretch forever. Like it could hear thoughts. Like it could feel emotions that weren't mine. Like it could choose. Then I heard it. A whisper. Soft. Terrified. Samira. Samira, please say something. Please. I can't lose you too. Mother. I turned. She was sitting on the floor. Not trembling. Sobbing. The kind of sobbing that leaves you hollow. The kind that comes when you've carried too much guilt for too long. She grabbed my hands. Her grip shook. Samira. I know. I know I don't deserve forgiveness. I know. I know I failed you. I failed everyone, but I swear I never meant for what's happening to you. I felt something rise inside me. Not anger. Not pity. Something quieter. Something powerful. Something steady. Mother, I said. My own voice surprised me. It was calm. Clear. Warm. Unbreakable. Stop. She flinched like I'd struck her. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Stop apologizing, I repeated. She froze. I gently pushed her hands away. Listen to me, I said. Every word felt like it came from somewhere deeper than thought. Whatever I am, whatever I became, whatever you feared, it is no longer a curse. Her eyes widened. No. Samira, you can't say that. It's not safe. It's not. Mother. I lifted a hand. She shut her mouth. The room grew quiet. Too quiet. Then, another voice. Soft. Familiar. Broken. Samira. Tom. I turned. He stood in the doorway. Not whole. Not fully present. But there. And somehow more real than before. The ring glowed in his fingers, but it no longer bound. No longer pulsed. No longer demanded. It obeyed. By itself. The sight made my chest tighten painfully. Tom, I whispered. He stepped forward. Every movement hurt him. I could feel it, like a phantom ache in my own bones. Are you okay? I asked. He laughed. A sound like glass and sunlight. No, he said. Then why are you smiling? Because, for the first time since this began, I can feel hope. The word shaped itself inside me. Hope. I recognized it. I understood it. I felt it. I smiled. It hurt, but it felt real. Tom, I said, we have to talk. All of us. Right now. Mother collapsed back onto the rug. Tom crouched. The ring shimmered. The room breathed. I closed my eyes, then opened them. Tell me everything. No riddles. No metaphors. No cosmic poetry. No ancient rules. Just truth. Silence. Heavy. Then Mother spoke. Her voice tasted like remorse. Years ago the Watchers came. Not monsters. Not gods. Not demons. Just observers. But observers who believed that anything capable of changing the pattern had to be removed. My stomach twisted. Removed? Erased, Tom whispered. The word echoed. My fingers curled. Why would anyone erase someone for being different, for being capable? Because, Mother said, people fear what they cannot control, even when it could save them. I felt something cold move through me. Something old. Something angry. Something righteous. Then why me? Why not someone else, someone trained, someone ready, someone who actually wanted this? Tom shook his head. Because you always chose. When others followed. When others feared. When others stayed quiet. You didn't. Even when it cost you. Even when it hurt you. Even when it destroyed you. My breath caught. Tom, don't turn this into destiny. He reached for my hand. I didn't pull away. Samira, I have no intention of making you a symbol. I just want you alive. I want you free. I want you safe. And I want you to know that whatever happens next, I love you. The words pierced. Soft. Painful. True. I felt tears rise. Not weak tears. Not broken tears. But real ones. Human ones. Beautiful ones. My throat clenched. Tom, I don't know how to say this. I don't know how to hold everything, to choose, to accept, to breathe, to. Mother grabbed my shoulder. Samira, don't say it. Don't say anything. Don't. Something snapped. Something inside me flared. A light. Not blinding. Not destructive. Just present. Warm. Mine. I lifted my head. Mother. Stop. She recoiled. Tom took a step back. The ring vibrated. The air held its breath. I am done listening to fear. I am done listening to prophecy. I am done listening to everything except myself. The words felt like shearing steel. Like baptism. Like truth. Mother started to sob. Samira, please, please, they're coming. They're already here. They're watching. Before she could finish, something pressed against the walls. Not physical, but unmistakable. Like cold fingers sliding over glass. Like curiosity without warmth. Like hunger without shape. Like eyes that could see through thought. The room darkened. Tom groaned. Samira, they can feel it. They can feel you. They can feel the choice. They can feel everything. I stood. Every muscle sang. Every emotion clarified. Every fear burned away. I felt larger. Not taller. Not wider. Just more. Come, I said. My voice echoed. Not in the room. In something beyond it. Show yourselves. The pressure answered. The walls bent. The air split. A shape formed. No face. No hands. No body. Only presence. Only awareness. only intention. It spoke, not aloud. In me, do not choose. My stomach twisted. Do not awaken. My bones rattled. Do not be. I felt it reaching, trying, clawing, trying to rewrite me, unmake me, erase me. I breathed, slow, deep, steady. Then I answered, not with words, but with myself. I choose. The presence screamed, a sound that wasn't sound, a pain that wasn't pain, a terror that wasn't terror. The walls cracked. Mother screamed. Tom collapsed. The ring burst into light. I felt myself tearing, singing, expanding, exploding, creating, destroying, becoming. And then I felt hands, two sets, one warm, one trembling, one familiar, one forever broken. Mother, Tom, holding me, supporting me, loving me, grounding me. The presence recoiled, retreated, threatened, promised. Then it spoke again. You cannot stop us. I smiled, for the first time since this began. Not in confidence, not in arrogance, but in truth. No, I whispered, but I can stop you for today. The presence shuddered, fell back. The walls healed. The light died. The room returned. The pressure stopped. Silence. Then the ring cracked. A thin line. Then another. Then a spiderweb. Tom gasped. No, no, no. Samira, that ring, it was the bind. Without it. The crack spread, snapping, shrieking, splintering. I grabbed it. Too late. It exploded. Light, sound, memory, love, truth, pain, everything. Then, darkness. The moment I read my own name carved into stone, I understood why they wanted me erased. My name is Samira, and this happened to me. Cold. Not the kind that bites. Not the kind that numbs. The kind that remembers. It wrapped around me like a warning. Like a hand I could not see but could absolutely feel. I looked down. Stone. Endless stone. A hallway that stretched in both directions until the world blurred into light and shadow. Names. Everywhere. Carved deep. Beautiful. Terrible. Familiar and foreign all at once. I know. My fingers traced the letters. Samira. The grooves felt warm. Alive. Almost affectionate. A shiver ran through me. Where am I? I whispered. The air answered. Not with words. With memory. With echoes. With images that crashed into me like waves. Families. Children. Laughter. Fears. Faces. So many faces. Some joyful. Some guilty. Some broken. Some terrified. All watched. All judged. All erased or spared. My breath caught. Who decides? I croaked. A presence formed behind me. Soft. Weightless. Older than anything I could imagine. I turned slowly. There was no body. No shape. No eyes. Only light. But it felt like it was looking directly into me. We do, it said. Its voice was not a sound. It was understanding being pressed into me. No, you can't do this. You can't erase people. You can't decide. You can't. Stop, it said. The word was gentle, absolute, final. You misunderstand. My hands curled into fists. Then explain. Explain why my mother lived in fear. Explain why Tom suffered. Explain why I was hunted for something I never asked for. The light pulsed. Because it said slowly you awaken. The hallway shook. Awaken what? Choice, it answered. The word cut through me. Like truth. Like pain. Like freedom. Choice is rare, it continued. Most minds follow pattern. Most lives follow design. Most hearts follow instinct. Very few create. My stomach twisted. You're saying, I break whatever you call design. Yes. So instead of, learning from it, understanding it, protecting it, you erase it? The light dimmed. Not erase, it corrected faintly. Contain. Contain behind this hallway of graves. I screamed. The sound echoed forever. The light recoiled. Its presence shuddered. We are not made to feel, it whispered. We observe. We correct. We preserve. Emotion is noise to us. Then you're monsters. Silence. Then, no. The hallway brightened. I felt something inside me shift. Crack. Open. Memories flooded. My mother. Her tears. Her guilt. Her warnings. Her love. Tom. His pain. His courage. His impossible confession. His hand in mine. The ring. The binding. The choices. The losses. The everything. I staggered. Stop, I begged. But it was too late. Understanding poured through me. Not from the light. From myself. I saw it. I felt it. I knew it. Containment isn't about danger, I whispered. It paused. Containment is about fear. The light flickered. You feel, it murmured. Yes, I said. Then you cannot be allowed to return. My heart stopped. No, I said slowly. You can't stop me. The hallway darkened. The stone names melted into shadow. The floor twisted like water. The light screamed, not in anger, in panic. You cannot choose, it roared. I already have. I shouted back. The hallway cracked. Reality groaned. Names burst like flame. I stumbled. Samira. Tom. His voice. Faint. Desperate. I turned. He was there. Less solid than before. As if the world itself was forgetting him. Tom. He reached for me. His hand passed through light. His face. God, his face broke me. Samira, it's pulling me. It's taking me. I grabbed him. This time, I felt him. Warm. Real. Human. Alive. Don't you dare leave me, I whispered. His lips quivered. Then stay with me, choose with me. The hallway screamed again. You cannot join, the presence howled. You cannot multiply. You can't stop love, I answered. The word hung between us. Heavy. True. Terrifying. Beautiful. Tom's eyes widened. Samira. I can't. I can't fight it alone. I can't lose you. I can't. I pressed my forehead to his. Then we don't fight it alone. I closed my eyes. I reached inside. Deeper than before. Deeper than fear. Deeper than instinct. Deeper than memory. There. At the center. A spark. Soft. Small. Mine. I shaped it. I fed it. I shared it. With him. With myself. With everything. The hallway exploded. Light. Sound. Emotion. Choice. The present screamed. Its form unraveled. Its voice splintered. Its certainty died. And then, something new spoke. Not the presence. Not me. Not Tom. Something between. Something born of us. Something impossible. Freedom, it whispered. The hallway collapsed. Names dissolved. Stone became air. Air became wind. Wind became warmth. The world rewrote itself. Then, darkness. Cold. Weightless. I felt Tom slip. No. I grabbed. I missed. I screamed. Then, hands. Real. Human. Soft. Mother. Her breath shook. Her eyes overflowed. Samira. Oh God. I thought you were gone. I failed you again. I collapsed into her arms. My whole body trembled. Mother, what happened? She held me tighter. Everything and nothing, and the truth and the lies all at once. Tom stirred. His eyelids fluttered. His lips moved. Samira. I'm here. The word wrapped around me like a promise. Then, a shadow crossed the room. A whisper crawled along the walls. So faint, so soft, I might have imagined it. You can't stop what comes next. My stomach dropped. Mother went rigid. Tom grabbed my wrist. Samira. Did you hear that? I swallowed. No. Then the whisper came again. Louder. Closer. Hungry. We saw you choose. We saw you awaken. We saw you love. We saw everything. My blood turned to ice. That wasn't the presence, was it? Mother didn't answer. She didn't have to. The air rippled. The lights flickered. The walls bent. And something stepped through. Something with no shape. No sound. No mercy. Only purpose. Only hunger. Only inevitability. It looked at us. Not with eyes. With destiny. And spoke. Part 1 is over. When the thing stepped through the impossible, I finally understood what it meant to choose a life. My name is Samira, and this happened to me. The presence was no longer whispering. It wasn't speaking. It wasn't even being in any form I could name. It simply pressed, like the weight of every expectation humans have ever carried, like the cold of every rule that has ever forbidden someone to dream, like the silence that falls when someone finally says no. It stood before us, if it can be called standing, its shape bent like smoke in reverse. Its edges flowed like glass dissolving. Its center was absence, and somehow that absence felt like judgment. Tom grabbed my wrist. His fingers were trembling. Samira, please, maybe don't provoke it. Mother moved in front of us. She didn't even think. She just did it. She protected, even after everything, even after all her mistakes, even after all her hidden fears. Whatever this is, it cannot take my daughter. Her voice cracked, but it carried. It carried love. It carried guilt. It carried hope. It carried everything she never knew how to say. I felt tears rise. Soft. Hot. Human. Then the presence spoke. Not in sound. In meaning. Choice is disruption. Disruption is danger. Danger must be corrected. My breath hitched. Correction, I murmured. That's what you call erasing people. The presence pulsed. Not angry. Not pleased. Just acknowledging. Yes. Something in me snapped. Something deep. Something clean. Something that felt like being born. No. The word shook the space like thunder. Mother flinched. Tom tightened his grip. The presence recoiled. No. The meaning twisted. No, I said again. My voice was small, but it carried. Because correction without understanding isn't justice. It's terror. Because fear isn't law. Because people are not errors. Because love changes things. Because choice matters. Because I am not a pattern. I am a person. The presence froze. Its form fractured. Like snow hitting flame. Then, it did something unexpected. It hesitated. For the first time. It felt confused. Unprepared. Human. I stepped forward. Mother grabbed me. Samira, please don't, it's too powerful. I can't lose you again. I turned. I kissed her forehead. Soft. Tender. Mother, you already taught me something. Even when you were afraid. Even when you failed. Even when you hid it. You taught me to love. She collapsed. Sobbing. Tom knelt beside her. One hand on her shoulder. One hand still holding mine. I felt their hearts. Two. Beating. In rhythm. With mine. The presence twisted. Its meaning became sharp. You cannot prevail. I smiled. Not arrogantly. Not foolishly. But honestly. Maybe not. But I can try. And that's enough. The hallway answered. Light erupted. Name screamed. Stone melted. Time folded. The presence lunged. And I opened myself. Not to its power. Not to its fear. Not to its rules. But to myself. To love. To memory. To pain. To hope. To Tom's hand. To Mother's tears. To every choice I ever made, even when it hurt. I didn't fight it. I didn't resist it. I didn't shout. I simply became. Like pouring color into water. Like turning noise into music. Like turning chaos into meaning. The presence shattered. Not violently. Not tragically. Gently. Like understanding. Like letting go. Like a broken thing remembering it can be whole. Its meaning unraveled. Its hunger dissolved. Its purpose faded. Then it spoke one last time. Soft. Frail. Almost grateful. Perhaps choice was always the correction. Then it was gone. Silence. Warmth. Breath. Reality reformed around us like a sleeping child waking. We were back. In the room. In the home. In the messy, imperfect, loved, human life. Tom collapsed into me. No. Samira. I thought you were. I wrapped my arms around him. I'm here. I'm alive. We're alive. Mother crawled toward us. Her hands shook. She touched my cheek. Her eyes were wide. Terrified. Relieved. Broken. Healing. Samira, tell me you can hear me. Tell me you're still you. I laughed. A real laugh. The kind that starts in the lungs and rises like sunlight. Mother, I've never been more me. She sobbed. Tom sobbed. I sobbed. We held each other. We clung. We healed. Time passed. Maybe minutes. Maybe years. Maybe something in between. At some point Tom lifted his head. Samira, what happens now? I didn't know. But for once it didn't terrify me. Whatever we choose. He blinked. Even after all this, you still trust choice that much? I brushed his hair back. Yes, because now I've seen what happens when someone stops choosing. When someone decides for everyone else. When love is treated like danger. When freedom is a race for order. Tom swallowed. Then we choose together. Mother whispered. Then maybe I can start choosing too. I smiled. Then yes, you can. The room brightened. Not supernatural. Not cosmic. Just sunlight. Real. Soft. Beautiful. I felt peace. Not forever. But enough. Then, my phone buzzed. A single message. Short. Cold. Terrifying. It read, "You cannot stop what comes next." My blood chilled. Mother stiffened. Tom grabbed my arm. Samira, what does it say? I stared. My hand shook. I breathed. Slow. Deep. Then I turned to them. My voice steady. Then it's time. Because whatever comes next, we face it together. The phone buzzed again. Another message. Another name. Another promise. Another threat. Another story. Another choice.